My name's Veronica. This is my 21st Flosstube video. Welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for joining me. If you don't know, Flosstube and my channel and other channels like it tend to be about cross stitch and other related crafts. Mine is just cross stitch. That's pretty much my only hobby right now. I have like 100 subscribers now. I can't believe it. So thank you. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Wow. I didn't think I'd get that many. So anyway, I've got some works in progress to show you. So, one new start and 2 fully finished objects. And I have one Flosstube shout out as well. So probably won't be too long of a video, but it's not going to be my shortest either. It's like 6:30 in the morning. My kids are still sleeping. This is the only time I can really easily film. If I do it later in the day, I have to like kind of lock myself in the bedroom and hope for no distractions. Otherwise, we'll get little cameos. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get started. So first, I'll show you my works in progress. This is, oops. This one is Super Mario by Choco Coco Stitch. I've been working on this while my older son is at his drum lesson. So I'm going to hold it, first I'll hold it up close so you can sort of see where I'm at now. So I worked on the power flower on the right side and its box. There's another box next to it that I still have to do. So here's where it was last time for comparison. Okay. Next, I worked on, this is something from my husband. I'm going to have to insert a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. It's Star Trek by Pixel Power. The artist's name is Sergei Wojcicka. Sorry if I got your name wrong, but I've already completed the, I'm trying to do them in chronological order in the Star Trek series. Now I know there's like other Star Trek stuff going on right now. If you have like CBS All Access, there's a Picard show that we're watching. It's really cool. But this, I finished up, wait, stand up again. So I finished up Scott, and also I did, that's McCoy, the doctor. So I'm going to try to do the before and after thing again. I'm going to move it down here so I can do before up above it. So I had already done Uhura and was halfway done with Scott last time. My husband is excited about these. They don't take very long to do, one little person. And all of these Pixel Power patterns are like little, I don't know, things like popular shows or movies or bands. He's got like a ton of things out there. I follow them on Instagram. I don't use Instagram that much lately, but follow them on Instagram, and like every day they post something new, and it's like a movie from about 20 years ago, and they did the cast of that movie, or like they did The Crow the other day. It's like, oh, that's more like 30 years ago. Wait, 20? I don't know. Anyway, next thing is a gift I am working on for my sister. It's called Sisters Together. I'm doing this on 40 count silk gauze. And so I have to put my hand behind it since you can kind of see through the parts that aren't done yet. As you can see here, I'm probably still not like halfway done, but let me move it down below so you can sort of see where I was compared to last time. I finished off that Friends thing in the lower right corner and did a few more rows of the background. So this one's fun. It's teeny tiny. I think she'll like it. She might watch my videos if she does. Sorry, Valerie. Spoiling the surprise. Her birthday's in August. I have until August to finish it. I think I can do it. I might have to like stop all other things and only work on that, but that's okay. So my last work in progress that's not a new start is this one. Mermaids of the Deep Blue by Mirabilia. Oh, I should talk about fabrics. I talked about how silk gauze. Star Trek was on 28 count Lugana, and the Mario thing is on 14 count Ada, 14 count blue Ada. This one is on. So here's where I'm at now with Mermaids of the Deep Blue. This one is on 32 count Serene by Picture This Plus linen. And so here's where it is now. You see, I finished off the left mermaid above the halfway line, and I started on the right mermaid. I got all of her like fin and I don't know what you call it, bodice dress done, and started on her hair to see how far I would go. And back off a little bit so you can see where I was last time. So this was a new start in my last video. It's been a month, but I haven't worked on this the whole month either. So I will be sort of playing margin chicken a little bit with this one since I decided to bravely do this on a fat quarter and not a fat half. I'm a little bit worried, so I kind of want to get to the top as quickly as possible. And it's all like beads and stuff at the top, I think. So it's like all the stuff that she's sort of, I don't know if it's going to focus, but the left mermaid's holding up. But I just want to get to her hand and just make sure that it's worth doing the bottom half after this. I'll be so sad if I can't. But I think it'll be okay. Yes. So that's that for my works in progress. Now I have a new start, and then I'll go into my finishes. So in my last video I talked about wanting to do a HAED. And now that there's Pattern Keeper, I wanted to give that a try to see if I can stitch much faster, and it is, and there is. So I decided to start The Accolade by, the artist is Edmund Layton of Heaven and Earth Designs. And here's where I'm at with that now. It's the upper left corner, page 1. I've graded out page 1, and basically I am sort of challenging myself to finish a page because I've never finished a page on a large full coverage piece before. So far so good. It's working pretty well. Actually, I spent some time on MS Paint drawing or gridding what the pages were, and so let me show you where page 1 is. As you can see, it's very boring. just the background sort of curtain thing. So if I can get that done, then I feel like I can push forward with this, and I'm sort of challenging myself too, and I'm really happy with my progress. It's only been like one color so far, so it's not confetti yet, but working in that way, I want to try to see if I can get it done, because I'm kind of like really enjoying watching other folks get some of their HAEDs done in Flosstube, and it's kind of neat. I know there's 72 pages in this thing, so if I finish one page a year, that's 72 years, and I'll probably be dead by then. So I have to basically see, can I do a boring page? If I can do a boring page, then I can probably do a lot. But, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. But at the same time, 72 years from now, I'll be well over 100. So I'm going to try to see it. I mean, if it's 72 months, that's 6 years, which, that's not terrible. I'll still be alive then, I hope. Fingers crossed, right? Anyway. Moving on. Oh, so I'm doing that 1/1, 28 count Joglin, I think. Don't remember. I had first graded it with fishing line, and then didn't like the way that was making it all bumpy, and so I switched to a fabric pen, which I've done in the past, but it's really hard to do on like a higher count fabric. Even 28 count, it's harder to do because it always colors all the side lines and stuff, so you really have to see. It's hard. Oh, there's my cat. This is Hermione. Sorry, I should have introduced her. She likes to sit up there. She's like 17 years old. Teeny tiny cat. Last time we had her weighed, she was like 5 pounds, but she was also really sick then too. She hopefully she's like more like 7 or 8 now. I don't know, probably 6 or 7, but anyway. Lastly, or actually not lastly, a few more things. So fully finished objects. Oh yeah, and I do have some little tiny bit of haul here too to go over. It's for my birthday, so I'll cover that last. So next I did Sister Suffragette, Here's that fully finished in a frame. So I had Bonnie at Valley Framing do this in my other FFO. I really like the way they turned out. This one doesn't have glass, and oh my gosh, she did an amazing job stretching it. It's on 32 count Ren by Picture This Plus, and little like kind of patriotic star themed frame. So pretty. And before I get into my other FFO, on my last video, I said I would do a giveaway of this. I had 2 people enter. So since it was only 2 people, I just put it into Decision Roulette. And here's a video of that. So congratulations to Chrisiosity. I will post a comment on your comments from my last video with my email address. Please contact me with your mailing address and I'll get that out to you. My other FFO is my Stargazer, which I dropped both of these off at the framers at the same time. And it's already hanging on my wall, so I made another video of that, which I'll insert here. This is my Stargazer all framed up and hanging in my house now. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I went all out with the framing. As you can tell, I got 2 mats and a fillet, which I didn't know what a fillet was, but it's this thing between the mats here. This thing right here that goes all the way around. And a really lovely off-white frame. All of the colors are like already in her, so I'm super happy with how that turned out. You can kind of see way back here the fabric itself is a bit lighter on the top than it was on the bottom. And I remember doing that on purpose to kind of capture the star effect. But the fabric is Mystic by Picture This Plus. All of the colors are called for, and I did the skin 2/2. And unfortunately it's kind of glaring a bit right now, but I'll try to see if I can zoom in without showing too much of me or my house. But yeah, I really like the way it turned out. Lots of beads in her. You can see my hand here. Hi. And this is, I think it was a suede mat on the outer side. I forget. But anyway, I really like the way she looks. So back to my normal video. Cool. So moving on now, I've got some little tiny bit of haul for my birthday. So my birthday's on the 4th of March. Today's the 1st of March. It's Sunday. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I think I said that already. It's early. My birthday's on Wednesday. Since my birthday's on Wednesday, my husband gave me my presents yesterday already. And he gave me 2 mirrors. He knows me. This is Sabrina, which is a companion. I did Portrait of Veronica last year. And it's a companion piece to her. Very pretty. And this is Crystal Symphony. I don't know if he picked these out for my wish list or where he got the idea. I probably have to remove them now from my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list because I think he got them from Amazon, but still, like, I think he picked them out because he liked them. He thought they were really pretty. Not because he thought I would, well, I mean, probably because he thought I would like them too, but I mean, among the ones that, so I have an awesome husband. Thanks, Barry. He also gave me this card too. So if you're not already watching The Mandalorian, this is the child in 3D. So cute. Also known as Baby Yoda. Okay. I think that's just about everything I have to show you. I have one Flosstube shout out I want to give. So Devin at Hoops and Needles shouted me out, and she's got some really neat projects. So I'll put a link in the description box down below, and please go check her out. In case you're curious too, all of my projects I put details about in the description box below. If I can, I'll link them or find out or give you information about where you could find them and also what fabric I'm stitching them on. That's all I have, I think. Yeah, Sunday, just a regular old housework weekend. We're getting some landscaping work done in the summer, so it's been a little stressful. It's going to be expensive. We had some sticker shock a few weeks back when we got the estimates, but I think we're prepared to do it. We had a retaining wall fall down, and our backyard's also a swamp, so we need to get like more retaining walls and drainage, like a French drain put in, and it's just going to be a big project. But what else is going on? The kids are healthy. One of them does karate, the other does drums. Both of them really are enjoying their hobbies, so that's good. That's it, I think. So have a great week. I'll probably see you guys back in about a month. That seems to be the cadence that works well for me. So happy stitching, everyone. Think critically about everything. Enjoy your March. Bye.